you know, songs to impress girls, you know, but
Right.
they had these other things. I was like, wow.
Okay, one of my favorite songs is "The Last Days of May." Now, was
Ah,
that was I heard was that a story from a newspaper, and then you guys just kind of embellished on it? I love that song. That's one of my favorites.
yeah. Well, no, it's how it came about was that we were at the band house, and Don came up to me and he said, "Hey, I just found this chord progression. It's really sad. You know, I'm like, I'd like to, you know, write a sad song. You know, what do you think?
Right.
Well, what about writing about Bill Tate? Bill Tate was our friend from Stony Brook, and
Okay.
so we used to go and hang out at his house. He, you know, he always had drugs, you know, so we would take. I remember one time we took mescaline, and I think
Mm.
the Chambers brothers came over, and it was like a wild, you know, it was a wild fun party. I mean, it was not debauchery at all, but we were high as kites, you know. And Bill's house, he had gotten killed in a drug deal in Arizona. Said, "Oh yeah, you know." So it was in the newspapers, but I don't think we did. We already knew the story. We knew what happened. So we started writing it, you know. And I would suggest a line, and he'd say, "No, no, no, no," and he'd come up with something better. And so by the end, we had two verses, and that was it. And it was over. You know, he'd been killed.
Right.
And he goes,
Right.
"Oh, what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do?" You know, "Okay, well, we'll put a guitar solo in." He goes, "Okay." So
There you go.
we look at the time, and it's like, it's only 2 minutes long. I said, "What about doing a flashback, like before the thing happened?" You know, so that was my main. So he decided that was a good idea. So so that's how that thing evolved. You know, he came up with the Last Days of May line.
Right.
It was, you know, actually, I think it was early June, but Last Days of May sounded better than early June.